John Witt took a trip and explored some of the most and least well-known places all around the tri-state. They created a new guidebook called Secret Cincinnati, a guide to the weird, wonderful, and obscure, and the book is out now. They're going to meet people at the Kenton County Public Library in Covington tomorrow to talk about the book. But first, John Witt, who took the photos for it, is here in the studio with us this morning. John, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
I've been flipping through here and I've seen things that I've heard of before and things that I haven't heard of before. Talk about what you're going to do tomorrow in Covington, because there's a special connection in the book.
There is. We're going to have a program, and it's all about Haven Gillespie. And Haven Gillespie, if no one's aware of that, is from Covington. And he wrote your number 2, as your last segment said, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
I did not know the man who wrote that song
He wrote it on an envelope on a subway ride in New York.
That's fantastic.
So he's from here. And
you can go by and see his house, I guess.
His house is still here. It's next to the federal court building on Montgomery, right there in Covington. But we're going to talk about that tomorrow for the kids. We're going to show the Santa Claus 1970 version with Fred Astaire for the kids. So it'll be a really nice time for them.
Very nice. Now, some of the other things in here were things I expected, like Bobby Mackey's.
Sure.
But you've got some places I've never heard of. Talk to me about the Futuro House.
The Futuro House, there was only about 100 of those made. It's out of Switzerland. And basically what it was for a lodge that you can actually put the a cabin type-esque in the side of a mountain, wherever. But if you think about it, it was only 400, 500 square foot. So this was the original tiny house. Okay. There's a picture there of Frisch's Mainliner that we're seeing on camera. Yeah, the Mainliner was Dave Frisch's. That's the Futuro house that I've got up there. See it? Looks like a spaceship. Okay, it does. Mainliner. No, Mainliner has a plane on the sign, and it was a tribute to the United Airlines plane called the Mainliner that flew out of Lunken Airport. I never knew why it was named that. Yes. That's interesting. You've also got a Stonehenge that's not in the United Kingdom. We have our own little Stonehenge. We do. H.H. Richardson was an architect back in 1880. He helped build the Chamber of Commerce building, and unfortunately in 1911 it burned down. And there was like 84 tons of debris, so they put it over in Cleves, Ohio. And in '67, it was found, and they did a resurrection program for their architectural students in UC. And as you see there, the Chamber of Commerce lintel is right there as a mainstay for that. But the better part about that is you go through the Hamilton County park systems, you will see a lot of the debris intertwined within their park system as you walk around. And if you've been to Crone Conservatory and you've left and you see the Mellon Arch right in front of you there, there are 2 eagles, an eagle on each side. That's also from the Chamber of Commerce building. That's really interesting. So it's all throughout the city. You've got things that are in parks. You've got things of historical significance. I want to know about this hidden staircase in DeVue Park. Why is that there? Well, it's on the western side. And so if you come out of West Covington, you're going to go up into DeVue Park. Back in the day, there wasn't a road there. Our only thing that we've understood is the fact that to get to DeVue Park to see the programs and just to see the view, you had to take those stairs. You had to climb those stairs. But I understand from someone recently that it went all the way down to Philadelphia, but of course Western Avenue cuts it off now because there are homes there. But it's one of those things where it's still a little crumbling, it's overgrown, but it's there, it's hidden. You can still see it. Yep. So there's so much historical and fun and odd things in here. It's called Secret Cincinnati, and John and Kathy will be discussing it tomorrow afternoon from 2 to 4 at the Kenton County Public Library in Covington. We've got more information at local12.com.